Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in this episode we will be learning about the Gardenia plant. We will also look at how to propagate this plant and how to take care of this plant as well. So this is a native of Africa and Southern Asia. This is a subtropical to tropical plant and it loves high humidity. So this plant is particularly grown for its leathery, white and fragrant flowers. So the fragrance is very exquisite. If I could say that this is a mixture of a jasmine flower and a plumeria flower. It's as exuberantly fragrant as that. So this flower is used in the perfumery industry. This plant can be a little fussy to grow, but I will be telling you how to grow this because this is my third attempt at growing this plant and I've been getting successive flowerings from this plant for the past 2 years. So I had a gardenia plant earlier to this, but I could not grow it really well because I didn't really know how to take care of it. So now let us first look at how to take a cutting from the gardenia plant. So now we will be using a seccator that has been cleaned with the help of rubbing alcohol. This is to prevent any disease from spreading. So this plant can be affected by a lot of iron chlorosis. So this plant really likes acidic soil, hence the pH has to be lesser than 7. So this plant gives out flowers and it dries out. So it has different stages of drying. So first it is white and then it becomes yellow and then it becomes brown, but it still retains its fragrance even when it has dried. So choose a stem cutting that has given out blooms and cut it at the node section. So this plant likes part shade, so do not give it full sun, because if you give it full sun, the leaves might get charred or it can become yellow. Now strip off the leaves from this stem cutting. You can leave 1 or 2, that is enough. So once that is done, you can give a slight scratch at the node section where you want to insert it into the potting mix. You don't really have to use rooting hormones because this is very easy to grow. You can also grow this in water, by the way. So I had earlier grown this plant in this potting medium and I will show you the root formation right now. So it can either be grown in water, it'll be the same result. So look at the beautiful roots that it has formed. So it's very simple to grow the gardenia plant. It's just that you need to take very good care of it. You need to add a lot of coffee grounds to it, especially during its growing phase, that is now till the winter months. Even you can reduce the fertilization during the winter months. So this can be also grown indoors, and when you're growing it indoors, it needs at least 6 to 8 hours of bright sunlight. So place it near a window where it is facing either the south or the west. Better it would be if your window is in the southwest direction. So now we will be planting this stem cutting into another container. So we will be using well-draining soil. The gardenia loves well-draining soil and it likes to be consistently moist but not soggy wet. Please be careful about overwatering because that is one of the biggest reasons for killing your gardenia plant. So you can water this plant and you can place this in an area which gets dapple sunlight and you can get a new gardenia plant. This plant can be easily affected by scale bugs. So to remove scale bugs, you can dip a cotton swab in isopropyl alcohol and physically remove these scale bugs. Mealy bugs can also affect this plant. So I have kept this plant in a west facing direction, and I also increase the humidity by spraying water on their leaves. Thank you for watching Urbanscape Bangalore.